This video I'm going to be talking about kindness. In this age and time, kindness is extremely important. Although many people always want to be seen as being savage. As people get older, they tend not to share their challenges and struggles with everyone. That should make you realize that people are going through so many things behind closed doors. There are over 7 billion people in the world right now, and I can assure you that there is no single one of them that is living this life with no challenges. Everyone has one challenges or the other. Some big, some small. People are basically floating through life just because they are not able to speak up or talk about what they are going through. This should be enough for you to be kind. Kindness is important. We need to practice kindness because it helps other people, it helps you, it helps humanity. It's very important that we are considerate of other people, that we have empathy for other people. If you have empathy for other people, you would never hurt them. I remember when Chadwick Boseman from Black Panther was sick, people were saying all sorts of things about him. They were talking about things he was taking, illicit things he was taking. They were trolling him so heavily on social media, not knowing that he was sick. When he passed away, people started saying, oh my goodness, so something was up with him, why didn't he share? People choose not to share things as they get older for their own privacy, for the sake of their family, and because they don't want people to pity them, so they tend to keep things to themselves. People choose to open up about their challenges and ups and downs with you. You might end up telling them that, oh, your trauma dumping on me, you're dumping your trauma on me. No one wants to hear that when they are going through pains, so they would rather keep it to themselves. So because you don't know exactly what people are going through, you need to show kindness. You need to practice kindness. You need to be very respectful in the way you talk to people. I think kindness can take you from year to year real quick. If you're kind to someone, obviously they will want to be kind to you. Someone that is educated, that is reasonable, will want to be kind to you. They want to pay you back with kindness. Personally, I feel like I am nice and kind. Yeah, and I have empathy. You treat me with disrespect and unkindness, hey, I am not going to be kind to you. I mean, the only person that can do that is Jesus, and I'm not Jesus. Other human beings are not God. They're humans like you. So the way you will react is probably the way they will react when someone is being unkind to them. Be kind. The essence of this video is for you to practice kindness everywhere you go to. Have empathy for people. Look at all the wars that have been fought in the past. When you look at every challenges that humanities have faced, you will notice that unkindness has been a huge contributing factor. So if you want other people to respect you, if you want other people to be kind to you, be kind to them in return. Show them kindness, especially when these people are adults. Adults go through so many things they can't talk about. If you can't practice courtesy and kindness when speaking to other adults, then don't be mad if they don't end up behaving the way you would want them to behave. Because, I mean, when you hurt people, you can't tell them how to behave or how to react. I come to the end of this video. I hope you were able to learn one or two things about kindness. And I hope I was able to remind you to be kind. Be aware. Kindness is important. Kindness saves life and it helps you. So be kind today and every day.